Alright, let's talk about FattMack. Few artists manage to generate this much noise with every drop, and his latest, White Knight, is no exception. This isn't just a song, it's a fully produced statement wrapped in a chaotic, neon-drenched music video. The question is, what exactly is that statement, and is he serious? The track has exploded online, partly due to its aggressive hyperpop foundation, but mostly because of the lyrical content. The White Knight archetype is controversial, a figure associated with defending marginalized people, but also heavily criticized for performative chivalry, especially online. FattMack leans into this ambiguity immediately. Visually, the video is quintessential FattMack. We're hit with a barrage of lo-fi aesthetics mixed with extremely high-fidelity editing. Think fast cuts, heavy distortion, digital artifacts, and a color palette dominated by electric blues and harsh pinks. It mirrors the feeling of scrolling through late-night Twitter feeds, an overload of sensory data. Pay close attention to the sequencing. Every shot seems to be about isolating the subject, FattMack alone in a digital void. This reinforces the theme of the isolated online defender, fighting perceived injustices from behind a screen. It's almost a commentary on the loneliness inherent in internet heroism. Now, let's dive into the production. The beat, crafted by, producer name, if known, or just, the producer, is relentless. It sits firmly in the hyperpop genre, a driving 808, heavily filtered synths that sound almost metallic, and rapid-fire hi-hat rolls that give the track an anxious energy. It's designed to be confrontational. FattMack's vocal performance here is key. It's not smooth, it's distorted, layered, and often pitched up slightly. This vocal layering makes him sound like a legion of voices, amplifying the idea that the White Knight is an identity anyone can adopt, or perhaps, a facade anyone can wear. The chorus is the hook, both musically and thematically. When he raps, "I ride in for the rescue, but you never asked me to," that is the core irony of the track. It strips away the heroism and reveals the self-serving nature of the persona. It's less about defending others, and more about achieving moral superiority. Throughout the verses, he drops specific references to dating culture and digital interactions. This grounds the abstract theme. He's not talking about mythological heroes, he's talking about the guy in the comments section telling a woman he'd treat her better than her ex, or criticizing another guy's pickup lines. Let's be clear, FattMack uses satire as a weapon. This track is a mirror held up to the audience. If you listen and feel called out, that's probably the point. Is he excusing white knighting? No. He's dissecting it, exposing the fragile ego that fuels it. The bridge introduces a moment of vulnerability, often buried beneath the noise. Even as the aggressive beat continues, there are subtle vocal shifts suggesting fatigue. Being the White Knight is exhausting. Maintaining that performative vigilance is draining. The kinetic energy of the music video perfectly matches this sonic chaos. Director, assume or invent a name, e.g., Aura Films, utilizes intense visual jittering during peak lyrical moments. This isn't polished pop, this is raw, distorted energy that reflects the emotional state of the character. One particularly striking visual is the use of literal armor imagery, albeit digital or highly stylized. It's ironic protection, armor against keyboard warriors, not actual physical threat. It highlights how serious we take these digital conflicts. So, where does White Knight land in the grand scheme of the hyperpop movement? It proves that the genre can move beyond simple energy and into complex, albeit messy, social commentary. It's challenging the listener while giving them a massive beat to rage to. It's polarizing, sure. Some fans love the honesty, while others feel the track leans too heavily into the persona it's supposed to criticize. But polarization means discussion, and discussion means success in this corner of the music industry. In conclusion, White Knight is a brutally honest, high-octane piece of music that uses the language of internet culture to dissect its own flaws. It's loud, it's messy, and it's required listening if you want to understand where experimental rap is heading. Did FattMack hit the nail on the head, or did he miss the mark entirely? Let me know your rating out of 10 in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more aggressive analysis.